Alright. As promised and or threatened. Hey, I've eaten. I'm still wound up from, being very, very frustrated with Dead Space 3. We're gonna see about this thing that I got to do. I looked around, and could not find anything telling me, no, don't. So I'm going to assume that yes, I can. And of course that yes, I can is stream this, naturally. There we go. We'll see if this fucking phone app actually lets me view chat. I don't actually know if it will. Sometimes these things work, sometimes they don't. Darling, if you got the chat window pulled up, could you fucking throw me a test message there? Yeah, wee woo, we got it. Cool. Well, for the time being, that will work okay, I guess. We'll see about whether or not the rest of this works okay. Let's give you some eyes. And, I'd say give you ears, but the menu is quiet. I don't know why. It just is. We can check to make sure it's not doing something stupid in the volume thing. No, it just has no noise registered to it. So, this is what it is that you log into. And we got our date, we got our time. We could link our thing. We got a disclaimer down here. It's all trademarked, you know how it is. We can click where it is that we're connected to. We're gonna hit start, and don't you worry about this first character slot. We'll get to that. First, I would like to illustrate something. Now, I did fuck around with this when it went live. So yesterday, for about an hour of struggling with it, most of it in the character creator. These are your classes. We're missing two. Paladin and Assassin, was it? From the original Bless Online, are both no longer present. The reason is because there are also now significantly fewer races available to each of these. You can be human or you can be tiny. These are the only animal people. Rangers are only elves. Mages are only humans or elves. No one else is capable of being a mage. And priests, likewise, are humans or tiny. Well, we'll just kind of continue for the time being. Let's make sure that we're not seeing any other kinds of issues. Not so far. All right. Yeah, it's just the internet connection being what it is. Not much I can do about that one. Anyway, so with as limited as these choices are, there's a misconception in any kind of game design that says, well, when you take away options, you're making the choices more meaningful. That's for baby brains, though. The elimination of choice does not make any choice more meaningful. In fact, it makes your choices less meaningful. You are being railroaded into one of a couple pre-approved options. You are settling for the illusion of choice. You didn't really have one. You can't make interesting combinations. You can't really weigh pros and cons of a whole lot of options. You have the ones that you've been told will work. Insisting otherwise is an exercise in buffoonery. So of course we don't want that. It just in any kind of game design, at all. This particularly makes no sense. A frontline fighter being 4.5 feet tall is fucking ridiculous. I don't care how much it is that you enjoy little races. You know, a lot of these things crib from Tolkien. Hobbits weren't really for fighting at the front. They had specific disadvantages for that, mostly being that they were 4.5 feet tall. If that. I forget how tall a hobbit is supposed to be. Child-sized. Child-sized opponents are not as dangerous as opponents that actually stand up. Let's take another look at some other gripes that I've got with these sorts of games. And I say these sorts of games to mean pretty much any MMO. So, we have our human male here. This dude in armor with pauldrons that don't work, but he is covered. Sure, fine. This is too tight. It's sitting too close to his skin. Whatever. We have tit plate, which is a bad idea. This also appears to not be joined at the center, because why would it be? You know, that doesn't make any sense. But we can already see there's a whole lot of differences between the way that they're built. And again, baby brains will tell you, well, but the difference between men and women... again, it's not as vast as you might think it is. Sure, there are morphological differences between male and female of any species, but the human animal, the dimorphism is really not that extreme. Let's see what the male character customization looks like. I have no idea why this is silent. None. Absolutely none. Anyway, so we have some presets here. We got all kinds of fun boys that you could pick, I guess. Primarily what I want to focus on is when we go over to customization. You know, you have your eyes. You can do things with them with this interface. We see what we're doing? Okay. This interface also does this. It turns the character. So when you have your thing pinned somewhere, and if you are trying to move it elsewhere, you run the risk of getting this happening. I can't tell you how fucking ridiculous this is. For a project that's finished, it's launched on consoles. But for this to be what it is that your interface does is fucking nuts. So you have to fight the character creator in order for it to get you anywhere. And you'll lose perspective on your character. As you can see, it just kind of happens. You know? It just sort of happens. Let me drag this down. No. I haven't let go of the mouse button, by the way. So, that would be bad enough. Our boy's fucking proportions here are whack as shit. His torso is incredibly thin for the rest of it. But we'll get to that. Don't you worry, we'll get to that. So we have ostensibly options to make someone. So let's go ahead and try to make someone, shall we? We'll go ahead and we'll come over here. We'll see what hairs are available. Interesting choices, right? Not really. They're all kind of... Like, what am I... What? You know? Great. Is this funny yet? Which one of you is this funny to? Is this funny yet? Is it funny? Which one of these is funny? Do you think you might ever develop a sense of humor, or is this going to be it? Probably going to be that, huh? Anyway, we have some side shaves. We've got this. We finally have an option to just say, you know what, the hair doesn't work out for me, and boy does it ever not work out for me. A mustache. We have these mustaches. There's not many. These are the only 3 kinds of mustaches, by the way. It's these or it's none of them. We got beards. That's it. That's what we got. Hair color. It's on this color picker wheel. You can change it to all kinds of fucking bizarre shit if you want. You can give yourself purple highlights. Sure, fine, whatever. If you want dark hair, you actually have to go down to 2. We have to align it all the way there. And there we go. Even then, it winds up looking kind of unnatural, doesn't it? Dark hair, you'd figure, would not be a foreign concept, given that it's extremely prevalent. It don't work here. Gloss. How shiny do you want to be? Do you want to be extremely shiny, if you can ever get the character to hold still? There we go. Do you want to be not so shiny? I also think that what I'm looking at here is it clipping in and out of its light map, which is impressive. You can pick voice. Let's see if the voice actually plays. No. So something has gone awry, hasn't it? Let's try to find out what. Oh, hang on. No, we'll absolutely just sacrifice that one. That's okay. Back we go. Oh, yes, all the progress. God help us with the progress. Settings, please. Audio. We should be getting some. We're not. Why is that? Why might that be? Let's see. We'll check our own volume mixer. No, it's just not making any noise. So this is going to be one that we just kind of scratch our heads on. We can try restarting the program. Let's try that, shall we? We'll go ahead. We'll send you here. We'll exit. If I can fucking get it to actually close. There we go. Yes, actually close. Okay. Alright. So now let's see if simply restarting it helps. You know, this has been an adventure already. Really, really happy to be fucking around with it. It's gonna tell me all about its easy anti-cheat. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Well, there's the NeoWiz logo. We can give you highs back. It's round 8. It's unreal. Ah, I hear things. I hear things. Okay. We fixed that. Why the fuck it would do that is beyond me, but let's get back to our character customization. We have some nice ambient background music. We'll go back to our Crusader. We'll go back to male. It's really impressive, isn't it? He jumps, he yells. What can't he do? What was our fucking template last time? Is this idiot, right? Yeah. Let's pick up where we left off. Why not? So, hair. Fuck off. Mustache. That one. Beard. This one. Hair color. Sure fine. Hair color 2. Sure fine. The gloss. Minimum shine or maximum shine. It doesn't really matter, does it? Eyes. So, we make sure that he's not staring at the camera all the time, because that's going to be a problem, right? Brow, vertical, horizontal. That's vertical. This is going to be horizontal. Easy enough, right? The position of the eyes, maybe we can bring those together a little bit so you couldn't land a plane between them. Eye size and thickness. I see. I see. Thickness apparently means depth. I don't know why this would be labeled thickness. It's already been translated, hasn't it? I could understand it if it was not launched anywhere yet. But this has been translated, hasn't it? Iris color, sure. Iris size, that's fine. Eyeball color, you can change your eyeball color to any wacky shit you like. You can change the shape of your iris to any wacky shit you like. We got these, that doesn't make sense. We got some blown out ones, looks like maybe some rings in there. We got goat eyes, we got spirals, we got this thing. We got this, we got some sort of atom, we got little stars, we got snowflakes. That's your eye color, your eyebrow type. Boy, they all just kind of look bad on that brow, don't they? Let's go with some nice thick ones. Your eyebrow color can be separate from the rest of you, so if you really wanted, you could have these bright yellow fucking eyebrows. That's on you, if that's the life you choose to lead. That's on you. You got your eyeliner type. Don't worry, everyone starts with eyeliner, so hey, that's a point in their favor, I guess. None, please. That's the intensity. If you have eyeliner, you can make it more intense. The angle, the eyelashes. Real thick, basically none. Real thick, basically none. Cool beans. So you get the notion here. You can kind of fuck around with a few things. The protrusion of the nose is bizarre. The position for size and width is also strange. The tip shape and width, also strange. Bridge width. Now I do want you to pay attention to how much it is we're able to reshape the nose here, because what I show you next is what we do with the female models, you know? Because surely, this would be about the same, right? Wouldn't it? We'll thin out these lips a little bit. Just turn them to the side here. Really protrusive lip there. Lipstick color. You have to really work at this game to get it to stop it with the fucking lipstick. So we must do that. That's the intensity and the coverage. So you can get it fucking dark as shit. This is where it is no longer present. Same thing with the gloss. Down here. You see, now this does nothing. Upper and lower protrusion, that's all good. We got that down. Ear size. You can scale them up or you can scale them down. Vertical and horizontal protrusion, you can stick them out. You can kind of reshape them. Not really. Cheekbones. This is what it looks like when you do it on a dude. So you can kind of fill out the face a bit. You can make it more gaunt and angular. That's nice. The chin stuff. It's quite a lot of chin stuff, isn't it? To the point where you almost have to, you know, fuck with it to the point where it looks like a chin that a person might have. And the camera is just inexcusable. Jaw area and size looks like that. And this is what it looks like for dudes. You measure your underbite, your overbite. You can really scale it up and down. Forehead wrinkles, we got them. You can get real wrinkly. We'll be mildly wrinkly. Our eye wrinkles, none to fucking dried out. We'll have some. Face wrinkles, same thing. You can get real chapped. Or have absolutely none. Just have like a weirdly smooth mouth. We'll have some. Freckles. You want them? We got them. Freckles color. You can get weird fucking colored freckles if you wanted. Face tattoos. You can do this to yourself. Why is there a cross here? It doesn't make sense. Put a dragon on your head. Here's this thing. You can also do that. You can paint yourself like a skull and be real fucking lame. We're not going to do any of those. We don't want a face tattoo. You can change the color of it as well, and the intensity. You make it real opaque, real transparent, so on and so forth. Let's throw a scar on this motherfucker. Why not? Who's gonna stop us? Not me. I'm the one doing it. Scar position. Up we go. That is a really weird fucking scar. We have to rotate it in order to get it in the right spot. And the intensity and size looks like this. I guess as we make it bigger, it changes location. That's a great feature. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. Great, he's got a scar face. Let's hear these voices. That's a valiant fighter.
The forest is on our side.
That's an upbeat adventurer.
Be silent and listen.
That's a savage fighter.
Of course I know how to speak Orcish.
That's courtesy. That's not condescension, it's courtesy.
I will liberate El Rano.
We're a faithful priest.
Death.
We want him to die an honorable death. Oh, fuck's sake, playful boy.
Skyship.
A and B. Great.
This is skill. Are you curious about the origin of life?
I guess that's upbeat, whatever.
The forest is on our side.
You can fuck with the
Have a way.
the tone.
Are you curious about the origin of life? I
have a way. Are you curious about the origin of life? I have a way.
Are you curious about the origin of life?
Great. We're curious about the origin of life. Head size, head height. Okay. That's just height in general. You can be a noodle man. This is something that you could do. If you wanted. We don't want that. So that this is then the head. The fucking... The x-axis is the head. I don't... Give me a second here, Lost Things. Give me a second. Why are they not just separate sliders? What the fuck is this box? Just make them separate fucking sliders. Why? Hey, hey. Why? Why? Okay, alright. Alright? We're gonna move past that. Muscle definition. Because you're a dude and you've made a dude character, they assume that you want to be fucking shredded. All the time. Just weirdly, like you've cut water, your skin is vacuum sealed to your anatomy. This is peak performance. Except no, it isn't. This is something that you actually have to work for. And, you know, throwing it in there like this devalues the work that people do in order to get there. Skin color. You can have whatever whacked out fucking skin color you want, I guess. You can't be rapidly like shifting color like this, which is, by the way, the actual definition of scintillating. So if somebody says that you are scintillating, they mean that they see that you're doing this and you should call a fucking ambulance. Anyway, that's default? Okay. You press F, it's a reset. We can darken him until he is made of obsidian. We can do that. Skin sheen. How fucking shiny do you want to be? Look at this. He's wrapped in plastic. It is fantastic. We don't want to be that shiny. It's freaking me out. Body tattoo types. You got this. You got bones again. You got this cross like you're in a fucking shitty biker gang. You got dragons because who doesn't love dragons? You have this shit. No. That's the intensity. Cool. We've decorated the body. Now we can get into this. This is where the real shit begins. Are you ready? We can make a neck that is thick. We can make a neck that is long or short. So what we're going to do is we're going to try our best to make a neck that is on an actual human being. Shoulder position. Vertical, horizontal. Vertical. Horizontal. So what we want to do is probably sit about here. That's about where shoulders might go. Arm length. You can fuck with it. This fucks with your forearms. You can have little fucking T-Rex forearms. You can have great big long gorilla arms. Neither of those are desirable because we're trying to make a human being, right? Same thing with these up here. I mean, that's okay-ish. I probably would, like, do this. Just like minor adjustments. Whatever. Upper and lower arm girth. I promised you real shit. So, you can have little noodle arms. You can have big old beef man arms. That's something you can do with the males, okay? Up and down gives you the forearms. You can have arms like you have spent your entire life studying the blade. Or you can be fucking just, like, synthol addicted. We are going to want probably about there because these are arms that someone could have, just in real life. Hand size. This is the near maximum hand size. I don't know about you, but I could fucking like palm 2 babies. Just 2 whole babies in my hands. I have great big fucking grippers. So if we crank that on blast, you can see that that's not what it is that we got. They are strange apparati that are at the ends of these wrists. I don't really understand their hand scaling. That's no good either. That's absolutely no good. So we're probably going to want to stick it about where they had it. Close enough. Torso thickness. Because where's my organs? Oh, it's only the top. Good. Yeah, good. Nah, good. Nah, but good. Hang on. Fucking face me, coward. Alright. Yeah. So we can do that. And then we can do that. That's a lot of elasticity between these, isn't it? Waist thickness. Oh, that's why. Because this is what they think that men are shaped like. I don't know about you, Lost Things, but I'm basically a box with other boxes sticking out of it. It's... Oh. Oh. Well, that's fun to know for later. There we go. That's closer. That's closer. Let's see if we can do something about our weird fucking Hank Hill lower body. Look at this. This is disgraceful back here. Nothing. Torso thickness and pelvis width. Let's see what they mean by that. That's pelvis width. Okay, got it. Torso thickness? I thought we were just on the torso. Well, what's the torso to you, Bless Unleashed? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Why? Why? Whatever. Hip size. That's it on maximum, is it? Does this do anything? This does nothing. This is nothing. Oh, you can actually sink the ass. Excellent. It can be concaved. Fucking cool, dude. Fucking cool. According to Bless, I don't exist as just a human being. So that's nice. That's as thick as those thighs go too, huh? That's it? That's it. Look at these fucking chicken legs. Unacceptable. Calf length and thickness. They're as long as they ought to be, sure. Fucking give them some hiker's calves. And look at these little feet. These little dainty fucking lotus feet. No. Feet. To support the boy. Alright. It took us a moment, but we got there, didn't we? Didn't we? Let's hit well, of course, let's preview the costumes. How do we look in this? Not bad. Not bad. We strike a figure in that. What the fuck is this, though? What is that? What is this? You can't see out of that. This fucking Mandalorian-ass visor here. And all of these doodads and shit hanging around, you're gonna get stuck on things. This is far better. This looks like something that you could wear and would protect you. We got like a brigandine under it. This is largely superfluous and these are unnecessary, but like... Okay. It could be worse. Let's hit complete. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what combat looks like in Bless Unleashed. Because that was one of the selling points. This was supposed to be better. Right? It's supposed to be better than the other ones? Revolutionary, in fact. Action combat, bringing to the table something that they've never seen before. Am I getting the pitch lines right?
Where the light ends,
where the light ends.
The black blade shall split the sky,
Oh. That's a tower, though.
and Luminous will return to sow the seeds of shadow once more. Famine and decay will follow in her wake. And the lash of
But
war
not strife
will
or
be
war.
unleashed.
Oh, okay, the lash of war.
Cries of despair will fill the air and herald the coming of the undying.
Okay.
An ancient seal will be broken, and an army of chaos shall rise from the breach. Only a bearer of the lantern may be able to hold darkness at the door. The die has been cast.
Quite literally a D20.
Before the goddess of darkness can conquer all, go forth and find the fragments of the gods.
What if I don't? What if I don't want the fragments of the gods? What if I don't give a shit about the gods? What if I hate them? What if we just build like a really big fucking cannon and we shoot the Dark Goddess? Anyway, we're wearing this bullshit. We've been boosted to level 40. You can see our UI is this. It's gonna tell us how to do our combos. Here's how fast the combos can be entered. So that is, to count the tempo out, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I try to do them faster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can fucking just kind of like casually press the button 14 times. And like, you know, that's what we got. We're running around, this rock's floating, you know, the fucking moon's crashing, it's the dawn of the final day, whatever. I don't care, lady. No one does. No one could. We'll probably never see you again. Alright. Combo attacks. You ready? Combat. 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 That's a Dark Sorcerer. There's this now. We got other things. We can do this. If you're asking why it is that I don't change directions mid-combo, you can't. It interrupts the fucking combo. It's better to just fucking start the next animation. Anyway, evade is space. It costs stamina. Everyone can do that one. Locking on is with the middle mouse button. It's what you're gonna probably do for bosses because the camera is wonky as shit. You have special class abilities. We can throw our shield because everyone's seen Captain America and they assume that's the way that you fucking do it. And we have a block. It eats up a gauge. We do have an attack that we can do from the block. There's a whole combo for it. I believe the first hit has to land, though. We have other class abilities, like this leap. We have a counterattack. We have blocks. We got, you know, buffs and shit. It's all pretty standard. Okay. It sounds like it's time for pups to go to sleep. Good night, pal. Okay. Good night.
You, who are protected by the White Lantern.
Good night. Pups, you know, I would, you know, but the White Lantern, pups. You know? We can't let that down, can we? Yeah, sure. If you're wondering why it is that I'm not simply snapping to a guard position, it's because the guard position takes time. These skills and abilities that I'm using are fucking animation locked. which is nuts to me. That's the block. You can see that it helped us out a whole lot. Come on. Oh, it's still on cooldown. My bad. This is it. I don't know. So, okay. Maybe this looks good to you. Maybe you're seeing this right now and you're thinking, boy, I would like to get in on that. Please don't let me stop you. For my mileage, I am extremely unimpressed. There are combat systems that are similar to this that are already in established games. This is nothing new. There's no reason for it to be quite as stiff as it happens to be. It just is because Terra is old news right now, and its horrible sexism aside, the combat is still pretty solid. It's responsive. You can do things. Black Desert exists. That's an option. Fucking Guild Wars 2 is more fluid than this. This is just weird. Anyway, are you impressed with the Dark Sorcerer yet? There, he summoned that. All the other ones around him died. I would say it's from embarrassment, but no one here is capable of feeling shame. There we go. Okay. He's preparing a powerful attack. We gotta look out. We have this mechanic. It's telling us about health points. We're doing it. We're pressing the click buttons. And then we... Alright. Well, we get eaten by it anyway. It's fine. Whatever. Pace. There we go. There also seems to be an issue with it registering when it is that you want to sprint. Maybe it's part of the animation lock. Maybe it's because it's just dropping the data that says, hey, I'm trying to sprint. I don't know. I don't care enough to find out. So, we've seen what combat is like. We've seen what character creation for the males is like. Let's see a couple of things now. Let's see what the character creation is like for the females, and let's see what combat is like on an entirely different class. Maybe one that's, from the ground up. And that's what we've pre-made this other character for. We've had strange dreams. We're waking up and, wake up, sleepyhead, you got a job to do. Oh boy, we slept late again. How are we gonna run out the door with toast in our mouths and catch the fucking bus to our stupid fucking high school now? If you haven't guessed, I am not a fan of these tropes. Character selection, please. Yes. Alright. So let's just have a quick look here at with our spare slot. If we wanted to make a human female crusader, what's that look like? What can we do with, say the body, the face, all kinds of things? We'll fucking kinda... sure. Yikes, absolutely not. I tried to do this as randomly as I could. We'll just fucking... I don't know what that was, some kind of goblin. So, we can kind of move the brow, right? Let's hide the hair. Let's just hide the hair for a second. Sorta. Not really the same, is it? The eye position. We can move them a bit. Not really the same, is it? Eye size and thickness. Well, we can make them enormous. We can make an alien. Of course, that bug persists. We can't really move them in and out of the skull the same amount, can we? Those are nowhere near as sunken. Are we noticing a pattern? Yes. Yes. The thinking is happening. We can rotate them. You can change all the shit. You know how this goes. The eyeliner, the eye angle, what the fuck ever. What I wanted to focus on was this. So neck thickness. That's as thick as the neck goes. You notice that it kind of barely looks like it might support the head. You can get it like real pencil thin if you wanted. You have to drop it all the way for it to be a neck that sits on the shoulders instead of 10 feet above it like a fucking giraffe, you know, like this. And even at its thick, like, this is maximum neck. So it's long, sure. But it's basically not present. Shoulders. That's narrow. That's maximum. This is max shoulder width. Barely in line with the hips. The arm length. You know what we can do with the arms. Same thing. This is where shit gets whack. So, that's as low as you can go. Okay. There we are. We've got a good mental image of this. This is maximum. Again. Low as we can go. Maximum. I understand that it's uncomfortable for grotesque neckbeards to understand that, like, someone who does physical work day in and day out is going to look a certain way regardless of their gender. Everyone has to grow up sometime. Why not now? Why not today? Alright, hand size. Once again, this is about maximum. Again, don't know about you. I have seen ladies with some big hands. This is minimum, so this is like weird child hands stapled onto a wrist. This is what I would consider average hand size in comparison to the rest of the arm, right? Like that's not that crazy. Torso thickness, what do we got? Minimum. Not much of a change there, huh? Maximum. We've really locked our ladies into, like, basically one body type, huh? Chest position. This is something we didn't have on men. Good news. So your tits are full of, like, those massage gun things, right? That's how it works for you ladies? This is it? Great. You can have the breast orientation, but you cannot have the option to have a physically powerful female human. Now, for this next bit, I need to get into character, so let me go ahead and summon the internet. Just alright, yeah, this is Buttlord 69, so fucking fine. Let's go ahead and get to the sweater meat. You know how I like it. We can get him concaved, yeah? We can go ahead and crank him on maximum, and that's what I like to see. I like to see some fucking titties. But why? Why? This is also kind of bizarre to me because, like, we've paid attention to the tit orientation, and we have also denied that large-breasted women exist. They just don't, according to Bless Online. I don't know why. Waist thickness. It's not really the waist, is it? That's the hips. You do this with the torso. You just kind of bounce it. There we go. Lower body. Now you notice, even though we went like pretty hard in trying to widen the upper body in order to make it look proportionate, we're still kind of pear-shaped, aren't we? And we're standing in this fucking pigeon-toed stance, and our sandals have very high, very severe heels. This down here, this shit, knock it the fuck off. Just stop. Or make it a checkbox that says yes heels, no heels, but it's available for everyone, because again, I know some dudes who would love some heels. Why are you telling them no? Anyway, for any kind of adventuring, I don't care if it's a fantasy setting or not, this is not practical. have never seen anyone actually run well in heels. No, not even prostitutes. They don't. No one does. They're hard to balance on. And running on your tiptoes like this is... it's not so great for the fucking little bones in your feet. You might wind up breaking something. So, torso thickness and pelvis width. What's this mean on ladies? It's not really the torso, is it? It's just the pelvis. And once again, we have not much in the way of room to fuck with it, huh? At the smallest, we can't narrow the hips below a certain threshold. We are always pear-shaped. It's just a matter of how pear-shaped you want to be. That's maximum. So we look like someone else's torso with hyperlordosis, fucking slapped onto a much larger person's lower body. Hip size. Because we needed another adjustment for that, right? At minimum. What does this do? Oh, they mean ass. Or do they? Or do they? It seems to do nothing. It's like a okay, so they like flat-assed, pear-shaped women. This is what they like, because you can't adjust it outside of that. Thigh thickness, that's as thick as it goes. You can get fucking Bayonetta legs if you want, if you find that empowering. But hey, that's up to you. Me, I don't know. I find the character grating, and I find the game's fucking puerile. Calf thickness. You could, I guess. If you fuck with the feet size, it's still not really. Still relatively small feet. You can make them ridiculous. You can make them actual lotus feet if you wanted. You know, where they break and bind the foot because some completely backwards troglodyte thought it looked pretty. That's human females. One more. One more. One more. So, the monster people. Our dudes look like this. Our women look like this. The same bizarre fucking shit applies to them. You will be pear-shaped. You will be knock-kneed. You will stand there with this weird fucking expression on your face. You will... No. We don't want to make one. We already did that part. Where's my mouse? There it is. It came back. So, monster race, right? Clearly, we would have something going on here. This stance is also fucking just the craziest, right? What is this? Why are the legs so rail straight? Why wouldn't they hunch forward? Bend the knees a little bit. Whatever. We're here to look at something specific. Minimum arm, maximum arm. If the camera will allow me to pan back up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's always just a fucking gamble, isn't it? So that's as strong as your monster race can be. That's it. Your forearms are fucking nuts. That's crazy. What happened to the upper arm, though? Why? What? How? No, don't. Your shoulders, you can't bring them into a position that isn't, like, chest forward, hang the shoulders back. Of course, you can still adjust tit orientation, size, so on and so forth. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So, that leaves us with, well, maybe the classes play different, right? We have another one pre-made. We're at the beginning. You've seen there's not much that I can do with these. I did want to showcase male and female options. So eventually, you know, you give up, you hit random, maybe you tweak a few things here and there, but none of it means much. The sliders, particularly for female characters, are extremely limited.
Hey there, sleepyhead.
You finally awake? I can't believe you're napping on festival day. Oh, we had the strangest dream. Tend the white flames. Okay, yeah, lead the way, you little bastard. Off we go. So this is the game. This is with settings on high. It looks like someone smeared Vaseline on the lens. The textures are kind of fucking bizarre. We have a strange run cycle. I don't... It's unbalanced and kind of bizarre. It doesn't look like a creature moving. Okay, we gotta light these. They haven't faltered for 1,000 years. Oh god, we had better. So, something to note is that there used to be, I want to say, 7 races for Bless Online.
Hey there, sleepyhead.
Yeah, great. It's safe from danger. We had a terrible nightmare, blah blah blah. This felt real. Oh my god, it was a premonition of the future. But the festival, you know, it's a festival. He vanished. There also used to be 2 factions. Good. Again, this is a game that launched, right? This launched. Okay. Okay. Fate spinner. Just like a shirt would be fine. They see light and darkness, chaos and hope. Oh, enough. Your fortune is so strange. There's no guidance. It doesn't matter. Behold the day. Yeah. And of course, you know what our fate is going to mean. It's going to mean maybe some, like, brief, abridged kind of fucking story. Whoop, I hit the wrong button. Whatever. And then, eventually, the story will stop, and they'll say, tune in for next expansion, when we invalidate all of your gear, and then tell you to get new gear. What the fuck am I looking at? This is the Brewmaster. This thing's got fucking, like, some kind of disease. This is how you get scabies. No problem, thanks, bye. We're going to have to talk to the Brewmaster's assistant.
It's a good party.
Which, no. Okay, there's more than one of these things. Give me this. Oh, I have to hold it. Sure. Yeah, why not? He can't really afford this, but he's gonna try to get it anyway. The Feast Minister. Why am I moving so slow? We're a lifesaver. This really shouldn't be all that heavy for someone of this particular stature to fucking move, right? It really ought not be a problem. I've moved heavier shit work in the warehouse, like, ages ago, and there's, like, you would get orders for casks of things. This was a warehouse for a liquor store. And, yeah, they're heavy, but you know, you gotta get them loaded. We have to pick this up. This is very important. Hail the White Lantern, eat, drink, and revel to all those who are visiting Tolarian. Welcome. Today we feast in honor of Telios, the guy from Champions Online who made the clones of himself and also dinosaurs. The god of healing and protection. Let us celebrate him, raise your glasses, and make merry. Okay, goodbye. We're gonna make merry. No. Interact with this priest. I don't want to.
Enjoying the festival.
Here's one of the races that's no longer available. They're called Aqua Elves. You wanted to play one? Well, go fuck yourself. You're not one to say such a thing lightly, bitch. You do not know me. What are you looking at, by the way? It's like they're staring into a light. This guy was in Bless Original. Is the mainland really that bad? The world beyond this island can be a dangerous and unforgiving place. Okay. It's rife with adventure, a land of struggle and fucking crazy shit. Resurrection sickness is a thing. We've unlocked combos. Yes? Cool. Well, there goes our stats. Griffin's purr. I have to talk to Foy. Which is not a name. Just how about like Roy, Frank, Jeb?
Feels like ages since the last festival.
Are you begging for stories? Yeah, sure. I haven't figured that part out. We haven't figured fucking anything out, Foy. We don't have thoughts. We're an MMO character. Okay. We're gonna go talk to someone. I'm sure that this is a side quest that I don't want to do. Look at this guy's fucking hair. His hair is fantastic. Why is your hair so good? I can't scroll in or out, so I have to, like, do that. I gotta walk to get it up there. He's got, like, fucking Ricky-O hair. It's incredible. He's a dangerous beast person that lives in the goddamn woods. Toss the lucky coin. What if I... Sure. Is it that obvious? A small island, Fred, blah, 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 blah. Great. That's not a toss, I just kind of pitched it in there. Make a wish to Telios. I did. Yeah. Sure. Okay, so they're casting magic and telling you it's from their god. That sounds like a cheat. Do we care? Do I care? Everyone has this weird wall-eyed look to them. Great. Oh boy. Posing. In the hero showcase. Great. We can flaunt our physique. We've picked something up. Yikes. That's flaunting your physique, huh? Observe my ass. That's my physique. That's it. Okay, sure. Yeah, will this take long? Yeah, sure. It's a potion. Find orbs. Give me your fucking orbs. This is my orb now. The festival, you see. And I say this having been through several summer festivals on, like, Final Fantasy XI, where I can hear that music to this day and smell cut grass. You know what I mean? It was that present in my life. I didn't really participate in the events, but it was nice to know that it was going on. It was... the island is ripe for the picking. Has everyone arrived? Has the master arrived? Oh, they're the faceless, but I can fucking see their faces. They're also... These guys are a class that you can't be. Did you want to be an assassin and use, like, 2 fucking knives and, like, spin around and wear a dumb fucking leather coat? Too bad. That's not for you anymore. If someone's listening in on us and they Batman vanish. Very impressive, boys. Anyway, so I didn't really participate in the events, but it was nice to know that it was happening because people seemed to be having fun. They would talk amongst themselves and show off what it is that they had won and consider their favorite fucking like mini games and stuff, and you'd see the fireworks and crap, and that was... The thing about festivities is that if you've done them well, they are nice for even the kind of, like, fringe weirdo like me to look in at. To say, hey, you're enjoying yourself, and that's nice to see. This is very clearly... Great. I did it. Okay. What exactly did your fortune teller say? Oh, sorry, I have to go. Anyway, I just conjured a fucking dragon, and we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, so we have these kinds of festivals and shit that these MMOs and stuff say are happening, you know, usually so that danger can then happen. But it's not part of the world. Like this, I don't think we'll see this again. Okay, Ruben. Yeah, they threw a smoke bomb. They mentioned High Priestess. We'll talk to Foy. Hey. Yeah, Demia and some goddess. Okay, you're ridiculous. Warn them. It's gonna be great, he says. I also note how they didn't start me off with like a shirt here. I didn't get dressed this morning. I put on like half a pauldron and one armlet, rather. An armlet is a helmet. And I grabbed this axe that would snap immediately. I don't understand the... Yeah, what's wrong? Child, listen to me. We're about to be attacked. Great. See, you know, so we did the thing where they're like, ah, look out, it's... Look, the festival, everything's great, and oh no, we're gonna be attacked. Anyway, on weapons. I don't know why it is that MMOs or anything in general does this. Halberds are nasty fucking weapons. You can just do a halberd, and it'll look cool, and you can do cool shit with it. For Honor is huge. The weapons aren't perfect, but they're not this. You know what I mean? Hey, Don Diego, it's fucked. Was Don Diego the fucking name of Anthony Hopkins' Zorro? No, it was some... Was it? It was something De La Vega. Anyway, here's a cutscene. I'm gonna drink some fucking coffee.
Halt! State your business.
So, this is where you've been hiding.
Gideon!
Do you remember how we parted?
The witch has confirmed it. It's Don Diego de la Vega. I fucking did it.
For Sarah.
I did it.
Of course it was. My God,
His god has a D20. Now this should be a great showdown, right?
you've grown weak, Demir.
The gods will punish you for this!
They're welcome to try. There will be no escape!
Are you impressed yet? He summoned those. Another feature that I've noticed is gone. It may not be entirely gone, but I haven't seen mention of it so far. Unless online you had the ability to tame whatever the fuck. I don't know if that's still here. So you could just kind of like grab a monster and be like, you're my bud now. You're with me. Oh, the knife changed color. It's a different knife now. So we can go stab him and see how he likes it. This is how combat looks on a different class. Fucking good, right? This is it. Fuck yeah, dude. You know? Just these slow, meandering kinds of blows. We press the same buttons over and over again, right click, left click, and later on R. You know, so prepare yourself for that. We have class abilities. This one which hooks things and I know, but you have to become interactable first, my man. I can't just come over there and fight you normal style. Here we are. It's him. This guy. What an intro. He broke the camera. I've entered a quest instance. Oh, so it has the thing where you can't bring your friends.
Are you alright?
So there'll be parts of the game where it says, no, fuck you, you can't bring anybody, and parts of the game where it says, fuck you, you have to bring 40 people.
Wait, what happened to Priest Mia?
Which is bizarre. Pick a philosophy, you know?
Another voice joins our chorus of death.
Oh. That's the line, is it? Yeah, pulling that Zatanna shit. Oh, ow. Ah. I can't prove that this is... Oh, it's... Okay. It's fucking Zorro who saved me. He stole me away on a bald eagle-colored griffin. And she blew up a whole blimp. Why even have those then if people have the fucking personal power to blow up blimps? Nice. Does this mean we're going to big boy country? Yeah, we see a dude over here, one of the monster people. This has to be a screenshot from the old one, holding 2 knives. You can't do that. It's not a class. Escape the island. This is a new beginning. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you start your fucking story at the beginning? That's my idea. Shadows of the Unseen. How could they be shadows then, if they're unseen? Like I'm witnessing the shadow part, right? Marco.
Shake this bad feeling I have.
Marco, you are dusty as fuck, dude. Do you need something to drink? No memory of your crash landing, huh? Yeah, I seem to forget everything. I forgot to wake up. I forgot that I landed. This lady's got stew. Oh no, this is a little boy. Giovanni. Giovanni, give me a fucking calzone, man. Every Giovanni I've ever met in my life knows where to get a calzone. I've met precisely 4 of them.
Figure things out.
Okay. We got shoes. I understand what equipment is. Oh boy, yeah, I understand what equipment is. Thank you. A totem. What would that even... What am I doing with that? Anyway, we've put on shoes. This is shoes. Great. Check my mail. Golden Key Traders. Greetings, refugee. Thanks for the money. Okay. Receive the attachments of space. Excellent. We have resurrection sickness stuff. We got some money. Is this... Are you gonna... Oh, that's right. There's no jump. That's right. There's no jump. Oh no. It's just bound weird. It's control. Into the keybinds. Alright. Jump is space. Yes, please. Evade is control. There we go. Goodbye. Fucking A. That makes a kind of sense, I guess. Good, they don't have us, like, purchase tools. We can just do this. If it's not going to be its own minigame, don't make me purchase tools. We can gather. There's some kind of fucking chest in there. Or maybe that's just, like, Where I can store my shit? Hello? No, it's just a chest. It's just treasure. Sure. I found a bag piece? I found a bag piece. This interface is fucking bizarre. Not just like a grid. Alright. Can be traded to a bag merchant to expand your maximum carrying capacity. A bag piece. I can't. Okay. Okay. I can't just like get a bag or make one. I gotta find a bag piece.
Have a moment.
Mm-hmm. Not a scratch on you just a few days later, right? That's not natural. Well, fuck, I don't know. What am I? Collect... Oh, I have to fetch potato soup. Hey, Giovanni, give me some of that potato soup, man. I bet it's good. Alright, sick. Hey. Here. Yeah, I fucking bet it is.
A little hard work never hurt anyone.
Alright, glad I could help. Oh, you have more? Gathering things. Great. MMO-ery. So, again, this doesn't seem to be different. Like, does it seem different to you? Does it seem revolutionary? I don't think that it does. I don't even really know what it is that I'm picking up. I'm just kind of doing shit. Because it doesn't matter, does it? There we are. Great, here we go. And we've done it. Incredible. There's, again, this kind of... Yeah, I know what the quest tracker... I know what the quest tracker is. Thank you. Christ. Anyway, there's some forest wolves over there. We can go and eliminate them. We're gonna... We've done it again. They said it couldn't be done, you know? They said it wasn't possible. So, the other thing that I'm noticing about this is that there's not really much to do as far as, like, positioning is concerned. You just kind of wail on them. You can reposition. I know that there's a lot of people that gave WildStar shit for the way that its combat worked and how everything was full of templates. I would take WildStar in a fucking heartbeat over what it is that I'm seeing here. Give me something happening rather than nothing. The chief problem with WildStar's combat was that they... sorry, goat. Was that they just didn't commit to it, and they would still have auto attacks that would more often than not be the end of me than any kind of, like, telegraph something that I could deal with. Because, like, hey, if it's a template, I know to get the fuck out of that, and if it looks like it's winding up something big, I know to try to stun the thing to stop it from doing that. If there's nothing I can do about an auto attack that constantly ticks for high damage, well then I lose, isn't there? Because it's not going to miss. That part's handled by dice rolls. And like, that's just blatantly counter to the game that you had set up to begin with. One where you could dodge and roll and fucking otherwise mitigate or cancel damage, and if you were good enough, you could do this whole fucking stretch alone. That's simply not possible in anything that does what this does, where you must take the hit because you can't dodge because, and the animation locks because. It's another one of those healing bits.
Friend.
Well met, friend. Yeah, here's your fucking tools. Yeah, great. I'll take care of them. We gotta kick the shit out of these wild boars that aren't hurting anything, it doesn't look like, but... You know, here we are. It's time for me to wail on this pig. Oh, this is our class ability, by the way. We get mad. It makes things go a little bit faster. The effect on damage seems to be, like, kind of negligible. I also can't turn it off to conserve meter. So it just do what it do, kind of like everything else. There's, again, the illusion of choice. It looks like I could choose to do something here, but not really. I guess that's a pull. And that's a leap. It's a nicely animated leap. I liked the looks of that. It just doesn't make sense with this weapon. You know what it would make sense with? A halberd. Just saying. Do I have restoratives? I have consumables. I just... Oh, cool. Great. Yeah, no, that's fine. Put it there. Giovanni's potato soup. That's also pretty good. Oh, I guess it's already there. Great. Sure, fine. That's not what happened, is it? Okay. Monster Hunter for that. A weird choice for this to have it do that, but fine, whatever. So does it have a resistance to getting knocked over? No, not really. So is there a reason why I wouldn't just do this forever? And take no damage at any given time? I guess not. I guess not. I'm taking nature's bounty. We can only get thin branches, I guess. How much do you want to bet that that's going to, like, make us like a new weapon or something when we get to crafting? If we get to crafting and I don't just get fed up and fuck off. I'd like to at least get out of this spot before I declare this a failure. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have a whole lot of faith in my ability to endure.
You there?
Anyway, there's Marco. Yeah, okay. Sure, why the hell not? Do you have anything else? Okay, one for the road. Up we go. I can't sprint and jump, I have to... Sure. I got a skill point. Oh, fuck. This is the campaign, I guess. That's party. That's my inventory. It ain't that. So let's find out. Options, please. Options. Options. There we go. Basic attack. A powerful attack. Finishing attacks. Class skills. Interaction. Interact with other users. World map. Changing your hotbar. Party menu. Union. Achievements. Union skill. Sprints. Applying marks. So no, nothing that I can apparently do with that. Maybe they have like class trainers, and that's what it is that they're doing. A soul pyre? What the fuck does that mean? Oh. Okay. Well, there's a cooking system. That's kind of novel. I like that. You know, credit where it's due. That's not bad. Hey, it's Diego's Griffin. Fix. There's absolutely no fuck. That thing was way bigger in the cutscene. Why'd it shrink? Okay. Alright. Fine. Fine. I'm gonna leave you with this for a moment. I gotta use the restroom. Alright, and we're back. We're still here. When I attempted this last night for about an hour, it had kicked me off at every opportunity. Giovanni, I'm gonna need some more of your soup. Thanks, man. Oh, Marco.
I need to figure things out.
Yeah, you do, dude. You need to figure out some moisturizing. Which way is the thing? Great. Okay. Now, I have shoulder armor now. Was I not wearing some previously? Oh. It looks very similar. Not much to say on that. Alright, you can choose to hide your helmet. There's something that bugs me about the placement of the ears on these. Again, I can't scroll in and out. I can't, like, zoom or anything. If you're putting canals for something at the front of the head, that's where you're most likely to take hits, and, you know, compromising the bone integrity like that is no good. That's also where all of your thinking gets done. So, with something that's humanoid like this, I don't know why those would be there. I'm sure it's to differentiate them from elves, but you don't have to do that. It's really not necessary. They're different enough. Oh, apparently you just use it from here. Great. Thank you. Thank you. So how much does this actually cost? Combat blessings. I guess these are like fucking preload bits. That's what okay. Sure, sure. And this is combos, which you just unlock eventually. Great. Class skills. That's them. Okay, so that doesn't... So we must select this. Alright. And I can spend in other things. Okay, sure. I don't know why it is that I would use any of these other things, though. That doesn't... I'm sure we'll get there eventually. And why not just let me do my own do? Like, it's 4 fucking class skills. I don't... Why would I not be allowed to just set them up as I please? Alright, alright. I still have to talk to someone up here. Oh, I have to talk to Giovanni again. What, man?
There's gotta be a way.
I don't know. Alright. Bye. Yeah, the world map. Thank you. I know how world maps work. Yep. 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 It's a world map. So this must be where it is that you change... Yeah, change blessing. Okay. I only have the one available. Oh, it costs a currency. Okay. Star seeds at any altar. Okay, so here you can do it for money. Anywhere else you can do it for free, or rather at the fucking special statue or altar or whatever the fuck it actually ends up being. Good fence really kept out the wolves. Yeah, sorry about the goats. Oh, I'm sorry, did you have more? Which one? The Wolf King. We're moving up in the world. We're already going to slaughter the Wolf King. Is that... Okay, that's now equipped. We have a belt on. I have an ear that itches. Yeah. Uh-huh. Great. Okay. We gotta find the harbor. Giovanni decided to fuck off without us. Now we have this on. I don't know what it's supposed to protect. It's not a helmet. Oh. Okay. Great. Okay, great again. Thank you. Defeat the Wolf King. We have 21 minutes. Is this even going to be possible? He's the king. Not looking like it. We'll find out, I guess. I suppose I do have these, don't I? If I can get them to scroll over. And we're free. Alright, great. A tab. Never mind, this is probably doable. Well, we'll likely eat something there. Oh, okay. trouble with this and the way that its hitboxing is set up is that I'm never entirely sure where it is that I am and where it is that I need to not be, you know? And that's just because of how it is that these things tend to work. I hit the wrong button. Why? Oh, you can turn mid-attack, can you? Yeah, he sure can. We gotta click the thing again. Look out. We looked out. We can't ever really seem to, like, get out of the way of that in time, though, can we? That one, though, hasn't really been a problem. I'm sure it would be if we got hit by it, but... I guess that drug us closer. No, that was just him calling someone else in. We must enter this quickly. We did it. I feel accomplished. How about you? Anyway, we're getting there. This is kind of like the first boss that you can fight, I suppose. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be feeling or doing at this moment. Like, yeah, I'm fighting him, but it ain't really doing anything for me. How about for you? Down to like 10%. I was worried about this to begin with because of the way the game is, but you know, we've done it. I see. Oh, come on, man. Just give it up. There. In 5 minutes. Someone tell me if I've speedrun it properly. Actually, don't. Don't ever... We keep up the whole fucking streak of just never speaking to me. That would be cool. Yeah, that's happening. That's happening. Oh, there's a chest here. And yeah, again, I don't, like... I'm not proud of what we've done. We've just done it. I guess he respawned already. Cool. Well, we got another bag piece, and we have artifact cores. People are already begging for pieces. I can understand. Yeah, I know, I equipped them. That's how they look, is it? That's what gauntlets look like. Sure. So yeah, nothing revolutionary, huh? These arenas that they've had us in are extremely small as well. Not a lot of space. Yeah, he's dead. Thanks. We're level 4. Do you feel the power? No, we just use it. We must hold space, I see. Oh, you have to sit and wait for the food to be eaten in order to... Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright. We also have mail. I'm not gonna go back and check the mail. I just won't do it. I've activated the bonfire. We got another bag piece. We're full of bag pieces. Oh no, the faceless minions are here. Something's off. Something bad must have happened. Oh no, the masked men. They stole our fucking potatoes. I can't fucking believe this. What kind of a dastardly thing would steal potatoes? And they're making their own stew with it. This simply will not stand. Okay. These are the guys that took over, is it? Like they beat us all. The guards were powerless. Can't change direction. Yeah, can't do it. The game has already decided that it has soft locked onto something else. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There it is. We got there. God, this is supposed to have PvP in it too. That's gonna be a fucking nightmare, right? That's just gonna be unplayable. But we'll still get someone saying that, well, no, but what it takes is an enormous amount of skill in order to comprehend the intricate complexities of this extraordinarily slow, unresponsive game. With fucking attack arcs that are just crazy. Like, just crazy. Yeah, you can have him. He's yours. No soup for you. Do you guys like that Seinfeld reference? No soup for you. Says popular character Soup Nazi on Seinfeld. Longer ago than many people who would have been, like, playing this have been born. Okay. Oh. You're like a thing, huh? Sure. As we both flail around. Oh, I have to hit K this time. That's awkward. He's been scalded. Oh, it's I. We failed that one. We didn't hit I the right way. Damn it. This was supposed to be an easy job. Well, there we go. Again, another one that lets you click off of it.
How did things get this bad?
Okay. Yeah, you good? Sure. Fine, bye. Okay. Okay. Am I allowed to leave? Okay, I'll let the guy know that your shit's gonna be late. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Bandits. Dear sweet Christ, the bandits. Whatever. Come on. Fucking... It just kind of don't sometimes, you know? Alright. We've done that too. We've got loot. I know how much it is you people love loot, right? Everyone that plays these games. Your fucking loot tables are all it is that you want to talk about. Plays and makes, I should say. Ugh, this kissy-faced fucking dude is... Douglas. I can't look at you, man. It's a mount merchant.
If you have any questions, please don't.
He's got mounts for sale. There. Oh, okay. Allows you to identify capturable wolves. Okay, well, there you go. You can still capture things. That's nice. I'm glad. Sprints available 1. Okay. Well, I do have $9,000 already.
You'll walk away pleased with your
Gold pieces, whatever. Purchase. Hold space. Just the 1 is fine. Great. And my consumables to add them to my stable. So I could buy 9 horses on account of because. Oh, I have a reward box too. Well. I've obtained this shit. Holding everything to fucking like, there we go. We've got a bag expansion ticket, so we've added 1 slot. Fuck off. God. You gotta gather the pieces to get 1 extra slot. Whatever, we got new shoes. We got new shoulder piece, which I guess stuck a pauldron to our other arm. Yes. Do I have to set them as... No. I have 2 skill points now. I could buy something at some point. The stable, that's right. I have to set them as default. Sure. No, I'm trying to do something. You're being a dick. All right. There it is. A horse. Hell yeah, this horse goes at no miles an hour. This is great. What did I do without this horse? You know? Excellent. Aha! That's how you get it to go. You can't stop it though. Okay. Fucking sick as hell.
I'm on duty.
He's on duty. Yeah, it's potato soup. You're welcome. Enjoy the soup. We got big sandals. We got angry club kids. Not because they're at a club, but because they appear to be wielding them. Oh, they're rioters. Fend off angry citizens. Sure. This is not really fending, is it? Yeah, that's more like a murder. They disintegrated. I hit them so hard they became fucking ash tomorrow. Ash! Alright, everybody back to work. Oh, they wanted food. Horrifying. The grain crisis. Yeah, you're welcome. That was a bread riot. Anyway, there's octopus. Bless makes me tired. That's where I'm at right now. Maybe more later, while the fucking closed beta is happening. Maybe not. It's fucking... Oh, it's not gonna... You're not gonna just give me peace, are you? You just... This is what I'm stuck with. I can't tab over and have it shut up. Here. Ah. There. 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 So hey, yeah, bonus. This Bless. It, like I said, it makes me tired. I don't get it. I think that's about as much as I can say, is that I don't fucking get it. I don't get the choices they made with limiting classes to specific races. I don't get the choices they've made with the way the game looks. I don't get the choices they made with the way it plays. I would really prefer something quicker and a little bit more technical. I understand that that scares off a lot of the MMO crowd, but at this point in time in my life, I'm well and truly prepared to just say, fuck them, they can die mad about it. This constant need to regress and look backwards and say, oh, but the systems of the old days were the better ones and blah blah. They fucking weren't, though. They weren't. They were a crappy stopgap based on network latency that's no longer really the problem. It's at this point, it's just a lack of imagination, and I think that's maybe the chief sin that Bless commits: a lack of imagination. The options are boring and kind of fucking stupid, and the melee classes, at least I'll play the same. From what I can gather, it's the same with ranged classes. There's a dude I watch, Kira TV, who was playing a ranger, it looked like, in the background as he was giving his thoughts on it. He just fucking, like, you press the attack button, or the other attack button, and then R for when you're finishing things off, and that's it. That's all you're doing. And you're not even doing it particularly quickly, or mixing combos, canceling moves, weaving in defenses or anything. It's just when the game tells you that it's time to. You can mash the attack button as much as you want, but if the prompt hasn't fucking shown up yet, it doesn't seem to give a shit. Anyway, there you go. That's, it's something different for right now. It ain't meat, but it is also spoiled. Now I'll leave you be for the rest of the night. You can wander around on your own. I'm going to do that. I'm going to wander on my own. See ya.